Hello, and thank you for joining us for the game night. Tonight, we're jumping back into our continuing D&D adventure in the world of Drax Arcadia. Our group here, last time, has made their way through the sewer with somebody who's going to change their name, and an extra member to the party. He's a little phlegmy, a little gooey. They have arrived to the doorsteps of the Banehold, the house of the Ebon Bane Inquisition, and that's where we're going to pick it up. First, I'll ask, as you all see this impressive Gothic cathedral with the actual live gargoyles defending it, the plate armored warriors with their the classic depiction of a paladin, but there's just something wrong. It's a little too paladin. It's a little too holy. There's a little bit of a sinister edge to everything. What are you in character experiencing now? What is that moment happening for you there, Nyorai?
Kind of like inspecting the building itself. I don't think I've ever been on this side of town. If I have, I don't remember seeing this. Pretty impressive.
This is one of the oldest standing structures in the actual city proper after it stopped being a mining city that was just controlled by doors and actually became a city. Yeah, this one's been here a while. Clementine.
I think the natural reaction. It's nice to see like Nico getting reunited with some of his people, but I think Clementine's got her eyes like on the gargoyles and just kind of scoping around for like a place to dart because I know we're about to probably end up walking in here, so I'm kind of like scanning the area looking for like a quick window to jump out over a table or something to escape out of, I guess. Yeah.
I've been over here before. Maybe just walking by, never went in. I know I'm not part of that group, so why would I walk in? But I've definitely seen this place when walking around, because I scan the city all the time. And my main goal is just not to ruffle any feathers and make sure that I am respectful of their place because this is their area and they have their own beliefs and everything.
You would also know that despite the fact this is a church, it's also it is a home to a cartel. The Ebon Bane Inquisition is essentially one of the two almost like security forces that exist within this place. This is the one that finds people and brings them to justice, whereas the White Guard is the ones who kind of just patrol and prevent. But they're not really interested in investigating. If you need a detective, if you need somebody found or something found, you go to these guys if it's legitimate. If it's not legitimate, you might go to them for help and then disappear.
Right.
So their dungeon is known to be deep and vast. So that is not a preamble to you, but Ember, what was she?
Well, she's never been here before, but she's definitely seen some crazy things on this journey that she's never seen before. She's looking at it, and it would definitely be like interesting, pretty, but a little unsettling because she knows in her village, if there's a darkness to it, and so the village just whisper about this kind of stuff. So it's definitely not the strangest thing she's seen. She's kind of in awe of it.
You from your fishing village that you're from would have heard stories of the Ebon Bane Inquisition of from the last era and before, where they were more zealous and a little less like, you come to us, we'll go and take care of the problem. That was a change that occurred in before the Shattering, right before. But before, they used to be very outgoing and would send patrols out into the world, not just the city and this continent. They would go find evil actively. And I mean, if they went somewhere, they'd find evil. Let's just put it like that. And they were the kind of ones where if they found a problem, they give the they would give the village a chance to cooperate. And if they didn't help them uproot the evil thing or what they thought was evil, I mean, they would burn the village down.
Yeah.
rather than allow evil to sow. They would just
So I would just
you know,
heard whisperings of this, really.
So yeah, they're in some people they're in stories they're boogeymen, and in other people's stories they're the ones who brought a murderer to justice, or finally found this long lost thing that had been stolen from their family, kind of thing, and brought it back to
Yeah, so like for her, this is like putting like a tangible, like this is of actual like, oh, like this is not just a like a tale or a myth. Like these are what these people are actually weirded out by.
Yeah, and I would say to everyone who sees this, it's got that awe-inspiring element of when you see a grand cathedral that's multiple stories with all of the architecture, but the way this thing is done, you don't get that sense of hope that you would normally get, or that sense of warmth that would come into you from like this, oh, it's holy. You feel it's holy, but this is a wrathful God who's watching you. This is somebody who's like, I'm counting every measure, I'm watching every action, and I am judging you. This Saint Cuthbert is known as the judge, the cudgel. He is the one who keeps the balance. This place is a church of his order that has gone to the extreme as an embodiment of law.
So when I saw Genesis like march into the Nine Lives Casino, she wasn't rocking like St. Cuthbert attire. Do I see any of the other paladins rocking the same symbol that she had on? Because I think you said they were rocked out in Cuthbert stuff.
Yeah, they're all rocked out in the Cuthy.
Do I see any other do I see like a flag or like any other paladins that aren't around that may be rocking?
No, everybody here. I mean, these guys all look like they're probably, if not old timers, and that they're old, but they're the seasoned ones. Okay. Like, they're wearing. You can tell this is magical gear that they're wearing, but there's even that has some scratches and dents to it that just, like wow, like something more magical smack the crap out of you, like. But no, these guys all on their pauldron have the Cuthbert's symbol, that circular, almost Celtic cross looking symbol.
Okay.
You have Aggie there next to you. I doubt we'll find much in the way of mercy here.
Something tells me you're right.
That gargoyle to the right keeps giving me the eye, and I'm not sure if it's the come get me eye or the I'm gonna get you eye, and I don't know if I like it.
So I'm like glancing, I'm like,
you look, and they're like, the gargoyles are looking straight ahead.
How much of that fire wine have you had today?
Not enough.
Okay, we're just gonna lay low, okay? Don't weird people out.
Me? What about this one?
You're already growing
he's like
really
nervously rubbing his hands. He's like, oh, I don't know if going in here is a good idea. Especially where I used to work.
You used to work here?
No, where I used to work.
Oh, where'd you used to work?
Remember?
Blue Industries.
Oh.
I thought you knew, because I heard you guys talking about it.
Sometimes I daydream.
Oh.
And I was really hungry at the time. Don't you remember I was passing out cookies?
It's really weird.
But you weren't yourself yet, so
ever
take
since
any.
this has happened, I'm not hungry. I don't know.
Oh. Do you eat regular food?
I used to.
Oh. Would you like a cookie?
I'll certainly try.
I'm gonna pull out a cookie and hand it to you.
He like pops it in his mouth, and you kind of see it in him, like drifting.
Is it sizzles?
And it's just like it slowly starts to just like
I'm watching
crumble.
very
Waiting it.
Yeah.
And then I turned to Aggie, it's like, if the people in the village could see this shit, they would lose their mind.
They'd be like, it's a witch, burn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Mom, you're gonna be okay.
Oh.
He's a
You
doctor,
don't look
so I believe
anything
him.
like. So is Blem, but I mean, Blem's a different kind.
And he's like, the way he's like, kind of like jiggling through. He's like, I just feel so exposed.
Where's your sweater?
It got
vest?
destroyed with that thing. Made me look all weird.
Let's see if we can find something cool inside this building here. And at that point, I'm going to also change my form, just because I don't. Now that we're out of the sewers and I don't want to be recognized, I will change my form to a completely different species. I will turn into a corvid, like a crow or a raven. I actually have his figure here, except he's albino, and he wears all black, so he's an albino crow with all black clothing. Just so I don't look like Cassius.
as a fun throwback to, do you remember who inspired this? What person that you met?
The albino?
Well, whether it's the albino version or if it's just this species, where's this memory come from that Paul pulls this forward?
Is this something I should know, or are you asking me?
No, I'm asking you, and like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like maybe.
The reason he chooses this form is because it's swift, it's intelligent, it's focused, and it can blend in without being raising any alarms pretty easily. Inspired. There are some people who have inspired me because he's seen these around certain scenes, these birds, and they are always just there and nobody bothers with them. So he takes a note from them and blends into the background like they do.
Your memories of the past call up some people that you remember from being scouts or lookouts or things of that nature from the different encounters and battles that you've been in. And
yeah, in my past, and it's not a super secret, but he came from a clan of changelings, and they took in a lot of people that were not the best of people, and the scouts would generally be people like bird folk and people that can be quiet and blend in. So he saw them, but didn't ever know them, which was kind of perfect.
Good. You guys make your way up the stairs, kind of just going with the group as they ascend into the massive double doors that lead into the Banehold, the church. And it's all subconscious in the way you get pulled along in the wake of everything that's going on with like blip, 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 up the stairs and like Aggie going, you can do it.
Scooping them up.
Just get around as I'm walking up.
The Inquisitors don't really give you a hard time or try to interrogate you. You're with Nicodemus, so you've kind of been given like that nod of approval, like a pass to approach without any kind of molestation or aggravation. But as you get to the door, Nyorai, there's a small problem. You go to step forward, and it's like a hand pushes you on your chest and holds you back. And you look down, and you can see a shadowy arm just disapparate.
Is that you?
No response. It's at this point you notice with the door open along the frame of it, in celestial runes are marks of warding and protection, barriers against evil, barriers against dimensional incursion. This is hallowed ground. Whether it may look sinister or feel a little dark, they've really done their homework and their due diligence, like you're saying, to maintain this as a protected place.
Does anyone else have any difficulty?
No, not even Lem. Lem just run over that.
Well, I guess they don't mind polymerase. Well, that's never happened before.
It's at this point like the Inquisitors kind of pause as Nicodemus looks back and goes, "It's okay, you can come in."
I'm trying. I'm gonna try to take another step.
You step forward, and this time the hand doesn't stop you from crossing the threshold. And as you do, around Nyorai, you guys see almost like a net of celestial words appear as he's walking through a wall of them. They glow and outline him. As it does, it marks him all over his body with this gold inlay looking glyphs that are just hovering up just above his skin, and which makes the other Inquisitors there cock their heads, and like one of them steps forward. He just takes off his helmet. It's a big, burly, fucking bald white guy. He's like, "Son, is there something you need to tell me? Are you in trouble?"
Seems like I always am.
It's okay. It's okay. My name is Dominic. Nothing's going to happen to you. We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to keep you. We're not going to make you a prisoner. You've committed no act against law. You stand with one of ours. And even if that is the only thing, that'll give you a pass in order to be here. This, however, and he gestures at the illuminated symbol, like celestial iconography all over you. This will remain on you while you walk in here. It is something that is unavoidable. Whatever dark connection you have or power that you have some sort of link to, while here you will find no bond. You will find no purchase on it. It's just you.
This sounds pretty good to me. Take it.
Good, son. Good.
Take it.
If you feel like whatever is troubling you acts up, tries to cause a problem, speak out. We're here to help you.
Keep that in mind.
In the meantime, as extra benefit to your safety, just put this in your pocket. Even if you don't believe in him, his protection will protect you through our belief and his. And hands you a holy symbol, silver, on an equivalently, it looks like an expensive piece of jewelry, if nothing else. It is a holy symbol of St. Cuthbert.
I'll grab onto it.
He'll turn and walk with, like, not with you, but like kind of a couple steps ahead and off to the side, not quite rejoining the rest of the group. And he's not like he's escorting you or like being there to protect you. He's just, I don't know, like trying to put out an aura of like, almost like how paladins give off that aura. He's trying to stay within 10 feet of you.
Okay.
And while he's there, you do feel like a reassurance that comes from his presence.
Okay. Nice.
Almost like right here in your diaphragm, like right underneath it, you feel like this warmth start to appear.
Okay.
Warm duodenum.
You sound like Hulk Hogan.
I
I was like, where do I know that voice? I was like, I know that voice. Like, then
what
I
you
realized.
gonna do, brother?
Clementine will walk up to Neo and kind of whisper to him as we're like following Dominic and all these guys. Have you tried praying the evil way before?
Based on circumstance,
Like Josh is like evil?
I don't know how.
What?
I don't know how much praying would do for me.
I need to.
It seems to be working all right right now.
I don't speak Celestial.
Maybe,
I have no idea what the fuck this shit says.
I mean, your patron didn't seem to like when I suggested that we take some of the lights home in the holding area, but I mean, what if you could learn the magic that these guys are using and make it so you have the final veto when he comes out? Just a thought.
Oh, and I do speak Celestial and can read it. Very fluent, been at it for a while. A lot of this has to do with purification, sanctity, protection. More to keep them safe than you, but there's some that help also bolster your own resistances. I don't see anything here that's going to cause you harm, though. Yeah, for what it's worth, it's just a boon.
That's definitely reassuring. Pretty sure.
He flaps up into the air and is like, remember, the good guys give gifts without wanting anything back.
Pretty sure a good hit from them would probably turn me into paste. So.
Oh, most assuredly, that great sword's massive.
Yeah, it's not tested. It's not tested.
But with the clanking of the full plate wearers like walking through, this place is like, it opens up into a big foyer that leads off into multiple directions, almost like you have the sideway left and right that you could go, and then like kind of like at an angle. There's another left and right doorway, hallway, passage. But then there's a massive entrance to the actual like cathedral with the pews and like the altar and things of like just this is where like a service would be held. As far as like cathedrals go, it's about like half the size for like what a congregation would normally like take, but they're the way the pews are set up, there's no backs to any of them. It's all just benches. And at first you're like, that's odd, but as you see several of these knights, these paladins in their gear still sitting on the benches or whatever, the way they sit, the way their like weapons would lay on their across their back, it gives them a way of sitting down on these benches without it actually like giving them a problem, like trying to wedge in between the bench and just get stuck and oh crap, somebody help me. But yeah, it's just very it's again still like it's awe-inspiring in that you see like it's not stained glass, but there's illuminated like crystal walls that are done up in that same kind of style, but it's not, there's nothing fusing them together other than like the crystals are just fused against the crystals to depict this mural, and they're lit from the back to give like as you approach, like the scene shifts as you rotate, and it's like not like a full half column, but almost like a just a rounded, like almost like a speed bump, but going vertical against the walls of different events that have occurred throughout the history of this world. One of them being like the founding of this place, and you see like dwarves and a mine and like things like that, and like more like the first knight, you know, essentially of this that is decked out in like the white armor or whatever, but like you can see like as you move, like the armor is like half drenched in like a red light, so it's like the path to the righteous, and it says on the bottom the path of the righteous starts with it starts in blood. And then like you continue on, and it's tough to catch all of them because of the way the place isn't like straight walled, it kind of fans this way, so they get farther away from you as you go up the pews.
How old would this building be?
This building was, it would, you're talking about maybe 5-6 years after Drax Arcadia's history begins.
How do you know how long?
It's a few hundred years.
Okay. Yeah, I think Cassius would walk along the wall, and with his new talons, he would not scratch the wall, but he would be running his fingers along the wall as he walks, looking at the history and reminiscing of some of it because he was old enough to be there.
Do you run your hand across the crystal? As you do, like a voice resonates in your mind, a booming voice going, "This is a depiction of the battle," and like, you know, it's just
like a museum.
Like, this is Walter Croft. You know, like, this is the way it was.
Today,
and it was like, it's like, you know, Saint such and such that fought this and things, and like you can see like some of the things that these things fought were like looking like Cthulhian monsters, and some just look like evil. Like there's like a scene where you see what looks like the Crimson Emperor at the very top of it, like with these strings coming from his claws that are on what looks like a massive Dracolich version of him, and that you recall the great coup that him and his twin brother tried to do, his clutch brother.
That's cool.
Where the brother was the original Crimson Emperor, and to like gain an advantage in this great game that all these dragons play within this world, it sacrificed its mortality, kept its god level power, also then, you know, transferred the title over to the brother, who got elevated. So you had two very powerful dragons, but one who could actually act within the world with impunity, to the point that was almost like the first time the world lost, was when this thing stepped up. And you can see like at the bottom of it, like there's just row upon row of these knights with their great swords, and they're all illuminated, like they're like glowing yellow blades, and yeah, it looks amazing. That's because the way they're done in silhouette, you're like, oh wow, yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Is there any particular one that sticks out to me?
Roll a perception check.
19.
There's one. You would deviate because he'd go off to the right. You would go off to the left to go see this one and like walk the walls instead of going up the center. There's one that looks like it's wrapped in the tail of a golden dragon, and you can see that it is grappled with an entity who looks like it but inverted in colors. Like the lack of light, the lack of color, and you at first you don't realize what it's fighting until you see, like you move, and as you shift in the crystals, because it does like this cool like image change thing, that it is actually battling something and not holding nothing. Like there's an entity there that's like an inversion of light.
If I touch it, do I get the same thing you did, like the voiceover?
You touch it, and you begin to hear of like the battle of, and then you just hear like, and your ears start to ring, and this pressure starts to fill your head. I need a wisdom saving throw. Add a d4 from the bless that has been applied to you.
Still gonna fail. God. 4.
4. Even with the +5 from Dominic, which puts you at a 9, doesn't pass. And you're like, you let go, and as soon as you let go, it stops.
I'm not doing that shit again.
Behind you, you hear Dominic say, "Are you all right, son?"
Can I hear him?
Yeah, plain as day. There's a slight ringing to your ears just from like the after effect, but it's not enough to mess with your hearing at the moment.
I don't want to say this. Do you know anything about this one?
This one's very old, and there was a time that our reach extended into what is known as the Golden Isles, but they have since closed their borders to all. And from what I know, which isn't that much other than what you can hear from touching this yourself, is an entity of entropy attempted to eliminate this world, to unmake it. He was thwarted by him. He gestures to the golden dragon in the image. Back when they walked as gods, before the restrictions were applied, at the early times of this world.
Is it a specific gold dragon?
Yeah, you would recognize this would definitely be the gold dragon.
Blazing Justice.
Give me just a second to, I think it's Blazing Justice. Let's scroll through my notes real quick. I had up on something else. Well, that's not where I thought it was.
Dragons of the Realm.
There we go. Got it.
Or,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah, it is the Blazing Justice.
As I see them do that, I'm literally like, I'm like, well, everyone's having some sort of experience.
Are you touching that one or just a random one?
I'm just sorry because I'm not next to him. I'm like,
Okay.
I touch it like that because she's curious.
Yeah,
She's adventurous.
This one you see, the one you're touching shows an image of what looks like an angel leading a horde of darkness and like maybe undead. And then behind it, like there's like at the very back, really small in the image compared to everybody else, is there somebody like posed like this with their hands like this, like I got like that, I got you Loki style trickster like thing. And he goes, and you touch it, the stand of the light with the darkness, the last stand against the forces of Thun. Led an army of shadow and evil, led by a servant of light, the now god of heroes, Saint Christopher.
It's a lot of information. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
I was thinking something might happen because everyone else seems to be having some sort of experience.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
no.
name
Should I-
time.
I'm shook because I didn't know what was there.
I'm afraid to touch things. I don't
I
know
was
if I'm
like-
going to break
I
them.
was like in the moment and one scared me. So I didn't know he was right there.
I didn't know who else to follow. You seem kind of nice.
Oh, thanks. I am gonna say to the man, Hulk, Hogan.
Yeah.
Just I am gonna say
You
I'm
guys
like,
all kind of like reconvened into the center path.
yeah, like on a serious note, I'm gonna say to him like, a lot of people at where I'm from think there's darkness in me.
He's like holding his helmet, like Mando style, like where he's off
Mhm.
under the crook of his arm, and he turns to his. Let me take a look. And his eyes turn white. His eyes turn white, and you
So she
feel
doesn't know any of this. She'd be like,
like a shiver run up your spine.
okay.
He goes, "No, you're fine."
Thank God. Can you tell them that?
Sure, who?
My whole village.
You're gonna go send an inquisitor to your village?
Kicking open the bar door.
Yes. I heard what you did with that fish. Give me the fish fornicator. No one has to die.
I will turn to Len though and be like, Len, there's no need to be scared. We're not gonna let anything happen to you.
Well, okay, but I've never been to church.
Well, I've never been to church either.
Neither, Mom.
Me either.
Okay, and you kind of like cheers up a little bit. He's like, oh, okay.
He's look up around because I haven't seen Aggie in a minute, so I think he's just exploring.
And he's flying. You see him flying up, and he's inside here where you didn't notice at first are more gargoyles, and the gargoyles are the ones that move around. And he's up there like talking to one of them.
Do I hear anything, or is
No,
it just whispers?
No,
like,
he's
too
almost
far away.
yeah, he's almost like 2 floors
I know
above
you
you.
in
It's such a
English,
massive
probably.
Yeah, but I do know Draconic, so.
But he's up there, and every once in a while you can hear kind of echo down like, "Well, do well."
Gossiping.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna walk over to Cassius, like kind of pressing in my ear because it's still raining. What do you know about the shard that I found in your house?
I actually don't know a lot about it, and I'm learning more now that you took it. So, this is going to be a bit interesting.
Huh. Not the answer I hoped for.
Never is.
Well,
You know there's more of it, right?
yep. I know. I know, but I think it's recorded. Some of it's recorded here.
That'd be interesting. I purposely didn't seek it out because I didn't want the shards to come together.
I touched that crystal over there.
Yeah.
I think he blocked me from hearing what happened.
Do you have any connection to that story? Do you know it?
The one in the shard.
The
one who's in my head now.
Yeah.
I think whatever was shown in that crystal is him.
It's a good possibility.
And because he was beaten in that one, he didn't want me to see what happened. Or hear it, I guess.
There are other ways to find out somebody's weakness.
Well, I know one of them.
One may not be enough, though.
Do you want me to touch the rock?
Do you want to?
Kinda.
You might as well, all of us
It's very
have.
nice for me to get consent.
I will stand at the top of the stairs as far away as possible in case anything happens.
I'm gonna take out a little like washcloth and seeing him like recoil, I'm gonna like bite it and then I'm gonna go clap my hands on it and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
No sound?
So I clap it and I take my hands off.
Okay.
Okay, and then I. Damn it.
I walk over and I say, nothing for you either, huh?
Like no voice, no nothing.
Is the painting still there or the?
Yeah, it's still there. Everything's fine.
Hmm.
I guess we're not special.
that's a story for you.
Is the stone like illuminated still, or is it?
Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong.
Maybe it's rewinding.
You gotta rewind.
Rewind your Walkman.
It's gotta take it back to
Rewind,
Blockbuster for the week.
rewind.
Yes.
Do I feel
Dude,
like
I had a auto rewinder thing. That was beautiful.
Bro, I have
Yeah,
no
where you
Walkmans.
take it out of the VCR,
Separate from the VCR.
and you'd set it in there and close it and
You
go
push it down.
and it would rapid rewind.
I destroyed one of mine.
Was that for
using
rich people?
once.
I've never heard of that.
That's an older one.
Yeah.
It's like you said to
My
like.
grandma had one. I didn't like to use it.
Got it from
Yeah, I
the
used to do
Radio
that.
Shack.
Push
I
it.
said-
Yeah.
Got it from the Radio Shack.
Do I feel like casting Identify on the rock would give me any?
You could, yeah, if you wanted to.
Do I feel like it'd give me anything useful? Because I don't want to waste time.
I'm at the very least, it will tell you like what kind of like magic this is using.
I was hoping to get like the name of the story, or like.
Well, you can see that on the bottom. Like
Does
it's
it say the
engraved
guy's
along the.
full name or anything?
Mm-mm.
No, okay, that's what I want to know. Never mind. Then. I was just curious if I could get that.
Can I'm going to take my big claw and reach over Clementine and put my hand on it
Okay.
and see if anything happens.
In a booming voice in your mind,
Mhm.
the battle of the blazing justice versus the end maker. At an attempt to unravel this world before it began, this corruption was felled thanks to one of our great draconic lords. May his light shine forever.
I want to look at him and say, "See, nothing. It's broken."
I'll take my hand off and I'll look down. Like, the end. That's interesting. Let's not get those crystals close to each other.
I'm just looking confused because I'm like, why is nothing happening for me? And you guys are talking in like this.
I'm like standing at the top of the
Nothing's
stairs.
happening for
What'd
me.
you
Well,
I
hear?
know that's what I said.
Well, no, yours,
Yeah,
yours
you.
said something to you.
Yeah, yours said something. Mine's the only one that
Oh,
didn't.
he said he not like.
No. He talked.
Yes, he did. I'm talking about like he said something in the wall. He sent something. Me and
Okay.
No, the
Clementine
wall spoke
didn't.
to you.
It was the wall. I thought it was the guy.
No, it's the
Very
wall.
similar voice. I don't have so many voices.
Oh. You clarified. I thought it was like the guy. I didn't realize that was the
I'm the
wall.
odd man out.
Like butter. Let's clarify.
Oh, so you're the only one that the wall didn't talk to.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm a little special.
I'm standing at the top of the stairs like, did you hear anything?
Malem's like, I don't. Everybody's touching this thing, and he like slaps
Oh my
his
god,
hand
does
against
Lon
it,
hear anything?
and he goes, "What in the hell's the end maker? That's awful."
Does his jelly
Like
vibrate when he's hearing it?
He kind of does like
trembling.
his eyes kind of like his face goes smooth, and then he comes back to like kind of being there. And when he says that, like, what the
So
hell?
Ember has a different story than everyone else has.
Well,
now.
each
Yeah,
there's a
different ones.
different
Yeah.
there's a different
Different
pillar with different stories in
Yeah.
each one.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay, because yours was very similar though.
But
that's why I was
he
curious.
specifically was looking for one that drew his attention.
Yeah.
And then there was this gold dragon wrapped in what looks
Yeah.
like nothing until you get a little better perspective on the
Yeah, but his
image,
had
and
kind of
then
very
it's a-
similar. Like
Yeah.
that's why I was curious. Okay.
I'm gonna to the man that's giving us a guide throughout the place.
Dominic.
Dominic, yes. Dominic, do you guys have a library of sorts in here? Anything with lore or history? We could do a little research on what's afflicting our friend over there. Maybe on the End Maker.
If he seeks out our help, then yes, we can definitely have one of our keepers of lore and law look through our archives.
We'll see if he's okay with that. I don't want to make him do anything he doesn't want to at the moment. Might be a little bit touchy.
There was a time that we were more forceful. We have found that we do not lead a flock. We safeguard a flock from wolves. There is a difference.
Noble.
Has Nicodemus like left to go like read here? And
He's almost to where like the altar area is at this point because he's not stopped. He's been talking to the other two as they continued walking. So he's ahead of you guys. Are about halfway up the area at this point. if crisscrossing and like cutting through. And again, there's I would say there's a good half dozen, 7 knights that are all decked out in their full plates, very similar regalia that you've seen that he wore before he lost his suit
Yeah.
with armor. But there's also a couple of guys in like just white robes with like gold trim around the outside with red celestial markings on them.
Can we pause right there? She has
Oh,
to go to
yeah.
the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm filled with something.
Now, you guys would see Nicodemus and those 2 paladins with him, in addition to what was kind of like not really thought about, but good point brought up. The warhorse, the celestial warhorse that he summoned with the 12 duct taped
To the side of it.
to the side of it haphazardly. Efficiently, and it's done right, it's effective, but it's just it was meant to be up top, so it's kind of funny. Like if it kept walking like that, it might end up underneath. Like
You remember Aggie was riding the horse too?
yeah, it's right on top of the body.
Yeah.
But at this point, you would see coming out from behind banners that are hanging down from the very toppity top of the ceiling to the floor area. Some of them split open, and you see stepping out the High Inquisitor herself, Genesis, clad in her white plating and her white cloak that has the hood up and the chin, and she's got a lot of there's a lot of white, gold, and red with a little bit of black tint here and there for like edge work and stuff, and a lot of the motifs.
Templar.
But hers, there is no red, there is no black. It's all white and gold. She herself has some almost like that, almost not quite adamantine, but almost like a gunmetal coloration. Maybe a little mithril mixed in. You're not 100% sure because there's a lot of but it's alloys. It looks like she's made of alloy, not like of a specific, like she's not iron, she's not this or whatever. But you can tell this composite plating that she has is a conglomerate of metals, not just one. Her eyes glow with like a bluish underlight, almost like an Iron Man helmet. As she strides forward, and in tow with her are 2 Warforged that are decked out with that same holy symbol that she's got on hers. That's not the Cuthbert symbol. It looks kind of like it, but it's not quite the same. It's like a half of a gear. Where Cuthbert's looks like a Celtic cross. Her pauldron has literally looks like a gear cut in half.
Would I know any of this? Like any of these symbols?
Make
just coming
make
from.
a religion check.
Okay.
I mean, really, Aggie would.
Because I feel like I'm definitely out of my element here, but I'm curious
Aggie
what
wouldn't
I
have been
would.
teaching you about all these other churches. He's like, the glory of the winged.
I got a nat 20. I know I'm not rolling, but I got a nat 20 in case
13.
she has a question.
13.
13.
You would know who Saint Cuthbert is. He's one of the prime deities that's worshipped here on this world. But the other one you don't know, you don't recognize at all. The gear, the half a gear symbol that's on Genesis's armor.
Can I ask him? Because he.
I would say that you would visibly kind of cock your head and tilt from another world that you've been on. You recognize this. It's been several hundred years of you on this planet, but you've never seen the god of innovation and creation take root in any of the places here. This is interesting.
We're truly in a new world. And it's pretty evident by who people choose to worship around here. I didn't expect this.
But you do see Genesis approach Nicodemus. You see the 2 Warforged go up and start cutting loose the duct tape on the horse, and as they do, Nicodemus puts his hands up and he holds his holy symbol, and you watch as the horse just fades up into golden sparkles, and 12 clang.
Oh God!
And
they pick up 12 and start walking her towards the back.
I'll look at Ember and just say, you'll find that you'll learn a whole lot more by watching instead of asking questions sometimes. and then continue on and watch as everything's unfolding.
I'm gonna roll her eyes. Okay. And she's gonna say, that mysterious pretty boy is very frustrating.
Oh, the bird.
You
I know you are though, besides that.
Yes. It's a good looking bird.
the flapping of Aggie's wings next to you like startles you as you turn around. He's like, was it a thing? Was there a thing there?
I look at him, I'm like, there is no thing. When's the last time you see me have a thing?
You see like his grin start to creep across his face.
There are no things. Don't start.
Mm-hmm. So, talk to the gargoyles. And they told you they don't want to speak about everything. They're guardians. They're trying to protect the place. They said that the last night when the raid was not fruitful,
Mm-hmm.
Genesis came back in a rage.
What raid?
Well, they tried to take on Blue Industries. They were at the front door, along with Ken and the rest of them.
Do I know this?
Yeah,
Out of character, I'm
you
like,
were there for the plan.
I think I'm confused, like the time that has passed. That's all.
think that
like
dragon
8 hours.
wine
Yeah,
hit
not
you a
long.
little
Okay.
harder than it
Less
hit
than a
me.
day.
No, okay, but time out for a second. I don't remember Ken being, since like we were at the.
So we went in underneath.
Yes, Ken was there.
But hang on now. So we went underneath.
Yeah.
We were on the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Ken, a bunch of other people that we met were at the front door trying to get in through the front door, which just causes big distraction while we snuck in, got Neo, got the stuff we wanted to get, and
Okay.
got out.
I knew there were a bunch of people. I didn't know
So-
Ken was with them.
Yeah, they
That's
went
where
there.
I'm lost.
They went
Okay.
there. They failed to get inside, but we got what we came for, and we left out. Went on the submarine, took an 8-hour
Yes.
nap.
No,
now
that
we're
I know.
Here.
Yeah.
But they failed, and then they left.
Okay, I didn't realize Ken was in that group though. The last time I remember Ken was from the casino talking to Clementine.
Yeah,
and all
Ximena
that.
was with us.
Yeah.
Like because there was a guy named Cole that came and joined, and
Yep.
he's leading the entertainers cartel,
Okay. Okay.
but that's essentially bards and rogues and stuff like
So I'm gonna ask Aggie.
Did I hear that? Like Aggie say that?
Mhm.
You say Ken?
Aggie said Ken.
that. Yes.
It's my uncle.
Oh yes, he was decked out in beautiful samurai armor and is leading the attack with some other forces.
Samurai armor.
No, I mean that's what they call it. It's armor from the Golden Isles.
I've never seen him wear armor.
Oh,
Well,
it
he was
was
wearing armor.
magnificent. It wasn't metal. It was layers of like lacquered, like bamboozle. There's a plant. It's made of a plant, but it's like weave, like a wicker, but like strong, like metal.
Bamboo and
Was-
like what?
I don't know what it's called.
I think he's trying to say bamboo.
I don't. What's bamboo?
He went with you guys to get me.
He was part of the distraction. He kind of insisted on.
Oh, he led the battle against 12 up above. It was
Did the gargoyle say anything else about why she was so enraged? Like what happened when she came back?
Let me just ask her.
I don't know the
She's not
details
right
about
next
that, but
to
it was
you.
a failed raid. I
next-
could understand the
Yeah,
little
she's standing
little
there.
grievance.
Okay, so did she hear all of this?
No,
going
no,
on?
you guys are about
No.
halfway up
Yeah.
the
But she's
altar.
there. This is a very echoey chamber, though. Are we? We're whispering, right?
Yeah, but he's.
Everybody agrees we're whispering.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
Aggie never
Remember-
whispers. Even when he
remember-
whispers, he whisper screams.
I have to say it again. Ember's really out of her element. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't know these people like you do, so she's asking Aggie.
I mean,
Like she's not gonna go up to this
the Gargoyles
person.
didn't say 100% why, but I mean, I would be upset if my raid would fail. But
Did they have anything else interesting to say
mm,
that could help us or give us a direction?
I want to
no,
ask her if
I
my
mean
uncle's
they
alive.
did say that some of the cartel leaders have been here to speak with her this morning, and something about engaging funeral rites. Not sure for who, but
Let's go ask her.
there's going to be a very large public funeral. It's going to have all the cartel leaders
But you
there.
didn't find out for who.
I'm gonna grab Ember's hand and I want to drag her over to Genesis.
Yes.
like full on like
Cassius
mom and
is
child.
I'm like, okay,
Very
I'm
The
coming.
child is pulling like yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm coming.
Cassius grabs her other arm and pulls her because he is very interested in finding out
Two people to pull me.
who
I'm
this
coming.
funeral is for.
I'm gonna walk up to her and I'm gonna say,
As you approach, she's talking to Nicodemus, and she's like, "Oh,
I love visualizing all this.
She's like, We will get you outfitted properly again. Thank you for your dedication and she puts her hand out like almost gently, like, and I wish to give you my condolences for all that you suffered at the hands of Blue Industries. I didn't expect this to go that way, or else we would have sent a more senior Inquisitor. This wasn't your fault. This was ours. And he's like, well, it's just the fate has twisted the eye. And she's like, no. There's no need for excuses. Please, go into the lower levels and find the armor. They'll take care of you. At least you were able to keep your sword. You can tell, like, the face never changes because it's that Warforged, Forgeborn look to the face, but you can almost hear the like just the smirk or the snark coming through the voice, even though it's not. It's the way they're cutting him off and saying, without having to roll insight checks, you guys can kind of tell, like, this is a person talking to somebody who they view as lesser.
Yeah.
So we do want to ask him about the funeral.
I'm gonna walk up to her and say, "Hey, are you the boss around here?"
She looks down at you. Oh, yes, I am, little
That's
one.
great. This lady has some questions for you, and I'm here to collect my bounty on that dude you just dragged out of here.
Ember's literally looking at her
She
and
looks
then
over
back
to-
at. I'm like,
She's
oh,
like, you have given us quite the gift to bring us 12. Thank you very much. And you're right, a bounty is in order. I will make sure you are taken care of very quickly.
Thank you very much.
Ember's gonna leave. Ember's gonna bend down and go, I'm gonna get you later for that.
And
She
she's
looks-
like, and you, my dear,
She's
how
like
can I
looking
assist
like
you?
out of the.
I've heard that there's a funeral that's going to happen. And
News travels
someone very
fast
important.
in the dragon's mouth.
Indeed. Who might that be for? Just so we can prepare and make sure that we're in attendance to pay our respects.
She like leans forward, so there's almost like.
Is she taller than me or shorter than me?
How tall are you?
I think
So
she's
you're
like
like
my
5.
height.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
She's 6 foot.
Okay, taller.
so she's a
Because
little bit.
Warforged
Tall.
Warforged are naturally tall, but there's like
Okay.
I'm like a feminine build to the Warforged.
Okay.
She's a little shorter than like the masculine ones.
Mhm.
She like leans forward, almost like conspiratorially. She's like, "If you get invited, you'll know." And she like leans back. Well, this is new. He looks over at you like wrapped in celestial runes.
And I'm like not even paying attention. I'm kind of got my arms crossed like this, head down, like nervously biting my nails.
We've only had one other person come in where it reacted like that, and they were here last week.
What?
The security, the safeguards, the sacred boons and protections, the sigils of order and the celestial guardians that protect this realm, this church.
Who else came like me?
Somebody from the fighting arena. They decided which was the winning side and joined me rather than fall. I am the still undefeated champion of the stacks.
I saw some of those.
Well, did you face 12 at the gate?
I did.
And now you have questions for her?
Sometimes it's better.
Sir,
Well, I just,
I didn't ask you.
you were being a little bit non-forthcoming about this funeral, and my friend very nicely asked you a question after we succeeded in taking down someone that you couldn't. So maybe we could cut that bounty in half and you could answer her question, please.
Genesis, we watched Grix explode. And we would like to know who this funeral is for to better position ourselves to protect ourselves.
Roll persuasion checks. This is going to be essentially a skill challenge. Anybody who wants to participate in this?
I mean,
Can I just give Phil advantage?
You already have it. You have an advantage on
Because
it.
I was trying to
I mean,
intimidate her.
Well, in that case, you
10.
just roll the d20. We'll use his modifier.
I already
9.
asked the question. Didn't get a good answer, so 10. But
I was trying to help you.
I know you're doing a great job,
I got a
actually.
12.
Before Phil said something, I was
12.
gonna be like, nice.
Oh, Phil's doing his thing.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I got a 9, whatever Phil's modifier.
Yeah, it was unconcerned with this
Persuasion 3.
at the moment.
Okay. Is intimidation any better? I was going for that, so.
I have advantage on intimidation, but a +1.
Okay, never mind.
I have +5 on
We already
intimidation.
have. You have advantage on persuasion too, right? Do you want to roll will again?
Why don't I use that more often? I have +5
Well,
on
intimidation's
intimidation.
hard because if you fail, it usually ends in
It's
combat.
Yeah.
start to fight probably.
Still, I've never had something that
13.
high.
13. Without a face, it's tough to read the emotions and just the mannerisms. But the slight head cock that happens is like one of like you get this like amusement out of what just happened. He goes, "Well, as the heroes of the day, how could I refuse? We are going to hold a funeral for the honorary cartel leader, Mr. Blue. All of us will be in attendance. We will all honor his sacrifice. We will hold up the banner that this world doesn't need heroes. Because not everything he said was wrong." Does that help you?
That is perfect.
If the world doesn't need heroes, then what are you?
I am a custodian. I'm a guardian. There's a difference. Heroes interfere. Guardians lend aid, come when requested. We are just servants.
The world doesn't always need heroes.
The world that heroes made was corrupt and almost caused the end of reality.
I've read a couple of books in my time in space, and if I remember correctly, part of the reason that New Eberron even exists is because of one of those heroes. So maybe...
No. It's not because he was a hero. It's because he was the forerunner. And it is through his path that we will blaze across this world. There's a difference.
Did you ask him how he feels about that?
Unfortunately, he is a little difficult to speak to ever again.
Do you have a part in that?
No.
Insight check.
All right, yeah, insight with
Straight
it is with disadvantage because of she's very, very difficult to get a read on.
Double 14s.
14.
Hang on. Hang on.
We're hanging on, Tyler. We're hanging on.
16.
16. All right. My total bonus for what I rolled was a 12. Whether she's lying and believes that she's telling the truth or she's telling the truth, you kind of feel like, no, she doesn't feel like she had anything to do with it. She replies, no.
Yeah.
He gave our people a chance to be more than servants of masters for the purpose of war. He gave us a chance to find our own purpose, to make our own choices. And if we chose to serve, as I have, or if they chose to create, as I believe there's one of our kind, as Smithy in this city that works near the entrance, or some of the other ones that have dedicated their lives to being members of the Rovan Tiri, or develop arcane excellence in some of the different academies throughout the world. Those are their choices. He gave our people a choice. Hero, if you wish to call him that, that is one of his titles. But the other was progenitor. He was the reason why we are. The fact that he had to step into the role of a hero to give us a chance to keep the world alive, despite others that he was allied with, then yes.
Genesis, what do you call the one who sits back, doesn't choose a side, but makes sure that lessons are learned?
Up until you said the lessons part, I was almost going to say a gardener, but with the lessons, I would definitely call that an instructor.
Or a judge.
Or a coward.
Make no mistake.
Someone who's complicit.
I and my faction here do great good throughout the world. But we come when we're called. We don't impose our will on others. That's called tyranny. There's a fine line between justice and vengeance.
So you just watch people struggle and you don't step in to help until you're invited. Which is what cowards do. They come and take all the glory.
Pride cometh before the fall.
Sometimes.
If they are if someone or some
Try not to.
she could just
This is how Ember would respond.
no. She's
You're good.
She says, following that statement, she goes, if they are not able to humble themselves to ask for help, they don't deserve it. And it's a lesson they must learn.
Who are you to tell people they need to humble themselves and bend the knee to you?
Oh, it's not to me.
Whatever God you serve.
She gestures back to the whole like the holy altar of Saint
Aggie,
Cuthbert.
where all this is happening.
You're like
Learning.
We have pilgrims throughout the world now that are going and teaching law to those who are lawless, bringing order to chaos, providing better lives for those who ask for it. We provide opportunity for them to ask. And if they still choose not to, then their fate is what they have chosen. The one thing that should never be taken from anyone is their choices.
Agreed.
But you've got the fire of a hero in you. So all of my words fall on deaf ears.
Yeah, I'm not buying what you're selling.
No,
We know
that's
she
fine.
likes my heroes.
I don't care what she thinks about me.
You were at the door to Blue Industries last night, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any word of what may have happened to my uncle, Ken?
He is a skilled warrior indeed. Impressive. I was dealing with 12 directly. He was handling a lot of the other security forces almost by himself. A lot of the other forces, one for one, as far as soldiers go to soldiers. But it was truly a wonder, to see that man do work.
He is alive, though, right?
Last I saw.
Okay. Thank you.
I will say this. As a gift, I want nothing back. I don't know if he knows you're alive. Are you Nyorai?
Yep.
You need to talk to him soon.
I would like to.
Or don't. I don't really like Zimnia.
I don't think a lot of people do. I kind of... We can call ourselves allies on that one.
It's at this point you can hear like the boom of the doors out front opening, and a slight clink clank tink tink, clink clank tink tink, clink clank tink tink, and like all of the paladins that are in the pews stand up and immediately take like a defensive stance, pull weapons, as you watch as striding into the building is the prophet of the singularity, accompanied with
I'm gonna stand in front of you.
Yeah, please.
with there are several warriors clad in like this the holy regalia of their church essentially, but you can see like the integration of like warforged limbs, different mechanical components, warriors who have like an arm replaced that ends in a buzzsaw, but like it's not active, it's not spinning at the moment, but you can see like holy glyphs like etched into the side of the buzzsaw. So it's like it's a blessed weapon kind of thing. It's like
+1 buzzsaw.
+1 buzzsaw.
I'm gonna.
+1 DeWalt.
As it's ting ting ting, and at this point, there's like not even saying anything. You guys striding past you towards the prophet. Genesis immediately starts going.
I'm gonna try to like coat Clementine in my shadow, so like almost make an entirely different outfit.
You reach out to use your shadow, nothing happens.
Yeah, I'm just blocking the best I
I'm
can.
fine.
I
I'll just peek around his leg a little bit.
Now is a good time for us to leave this area.
Yeah, you could like go around the sides and go around out the front if that's what you're trying to do, or you could ask somebody to go
Further
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we have to
Is
get out
Dominic still next to
unnoticed.
No,
Right?
Dominic's.
Wow.
No, Dominic is.
He's
Sorry,
still
Nicodemus.
having a
Yeah.
fight, and we're not.
Yeah, well, we don't want her to
Hey.
see Clementine either.
Hey Dom,
Family.
can you maybe bring us deeper in towards where Nico is, and maybe towards where the your lore people are, so we can avoid this whole thing?
Dominic, I think they're here for Clementine.
They can take you into the courtyards.
I'm gonna call to Aggie too,
Go
because
with me.
Aggie needs to know where we're going.
You look around, Aggie. You don't see him.
Am I the only one who kind of wants to hear what they're gonna say?
Well, I'm all up for saying that
Yes.
this one's like, we gotta go.
I want to hear it, but
You're
I
in
wanna hear it,
danger.
but I can't.
Aggie can listen if we knew where he was.
But I know he's near. Like, I'm not worried
You can
because
Roll a
through
perception
eyes.
check.
I know, but he's saying I know he's not here.
Do you feel his presence?
That's what I mean,
You're
like-
through the bond. He's here somewhere.
5.
5.
Can I intimidate him to get his ass over here?
You could try.
You
Okay,
can reach
let's
out
do
to
it.
him, right?
I'm gonna. Yes, but perception is not working. Here, I'm gonna
Well,
intimidate that
perception.
little
You
fucker.
just reach out other than the perception.
You could speak to him in your mind.
Yeah, just reach out to him.
Yes, why would I have to make a perception check then?
No,
To
you
see
just,
if you
to
know
see
where he
where
is.
he's at.
Oh, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna ask him like, where are you? You need to come with us right now.
He goes, look down. Look down. And like underneath one of the pews, like hanging underneath it, like peeking out, like the only way to hide a silver dragon.
Love him.
He's like
so
totally
much.
body blocking everything to just like peek out, and he's like 2 pews away from where they're
My
standing,
Dungeons
where
and
they're
Dragons dream
gonna
have
meet.
come true. Like I just like I'm going to be like over here.
No,
Yes, I'm intimidation.
Well, we want him to stay.
I want to find out what they're going to say.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Because we could leave and you could.
Okay,
It's
great.
not that I'm nosy. I just need to know these things.
Well, it's okay to be
I
both.
just need to know
I say
basis.
2 things to be true at one time, Aggie. I'm also nosy. I'm just a lot more noticeable than you are.
This is the first time I've seen that guy in physical form.
Okay, well, be safe. Don't get caught. And make sure you hear everything.
I'm not mechanical. I think I'm okay.
Okay,
I
so
hope
we're
you're
gonna
speaking
go.
all of this in Draconic.
He's
It's
probably thinking in my head.
all mental.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I
But
have
yeah, Dominic would.
But I do tell you guys, Aggie's gonna stay here
this way,
and find out.
and,
for
and
us.
like leads you back, pulls back one of those, not the same tapestry area that came apart for Genesis, but off to the right, opens that one up, takes you through a series of like, now it's almost like monastery style, like passageways, very basic decorations, nothing ostentatious in this area. This is where like this is where you show that you don't need the ostentatious and the exorbitant
Very monk.
it's more draconian. But no, he takes you out into an area, opens a few doors to lead you down a stairwell, and that opens up into a big courtyard that they have that's enclosed inside the cathedral in the middle. So like in the center of it, this thing is shaped like a cube. You know what I mean? So in the middle of it, looking down, and there's like target dummies and like sparring posts, and nobody out here at the moment. But he's like, we can wait out here until it's safe.
So this has been really great and like really educational experience. But I think I've just remembered that I have to do something like now. So like maybe we could skip the cash and you could just cut the bounty in like a check or like a money order. Or, like
Time, where are you going?
He looks.
hey,
He's
we're
like,
here.
Time. We have nowhere to go right now. We have to stay here. We're trying to keep you safe, and
If-
Aggie's going to be listening in.
I can escort you to an exit from here if that's what you need. And as far as being paid, I can set it up for a stipend to be released to you from the Ironclad Bank.
Is there?
I mean, I personally know, but I know Genesis already agreed to pay you. So
I know he already asked you, but I want information on anything that you have about. You say the Endmaker,
The Endmaker.
and anything about Drow blessed with from the Shadowfell. Those two.
Maybe instead of hiding here, you could hide us in the library.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad
the
idea.
library is restricted to the keepers of lore, keepers of law. Yeah. Even I don't go there.
Well, I mean, we're basically celebrities around here. We took down somebody even Genesis couldn't take out. So like, and we brought it back. So
Coming from the
that's
group,
got to
you
get
even
like
asked
some
someone a
kind
question.
of. I'm trying to get us
Me
in
and
the
you were going to talk
library.
later about throwing people under the bus.
He looks a little confused. He's like, "Are you trying to leave, or are you trying to go to the library?"
She has a tendency to run.
Somewhere in the middle.
She elopes. We're going to have to put her on a little backpack.
No.
Just looks at you.
Keep track of
No.
my dragon who has wings.
You can
More
put her.
than keep
You
track
can
of
put her on a backpack, and then when you do your training through the swamp, you know.
No.
Oh my god, give me my
Not
Yoda.
Yoda. Absolutely not.
You will disappear like Yoda did, though.
Oh dear lord.
Dies. Just disappears.
Dominic, we are looking for any way
I think he's
to
gonna listen to the library.
help our friend here not reach out and touch people he's not supposed to. In a very bad way.
I've got it mostly under control at the moment. At least the rusting.
Do you want us to investigate, or are you asking for sanctuary?
Two birds, one stone.
How about all of that?
If you choose sanctuary, we could still investigate the things that you're asking about. However, you would remain here and protected from whatever it is that is afflicting you. If it's just the investigation, your time within the church will be temporary, as to which you choose to leave, or by nightfall.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much that sanctuary would help me when the problem isn't, as far as I know, physical at the moment. It's in here.
We've recently dealt with someone who's was as vague as you are about this problem. And it, while we were not able to help him, it wasn't because of lack of capability. One must want to be free of whatever is corrupting them.
Feels good, doesn't it?
He did not. He embraced it. We learned a lot from him before he left us, but
It doesn't feel good. Tell him it doesn't feel good.
He likes it. I can see it.
I don't like having voices in my head.
Stop egging him on.
I don't like having voices in my head.
Every time I start to like you a little bit, you do something weird.
I told you he's a fucking creep.
He's a helpful creep for now.
Fucking weirdo.
Imagine Aggie from the bottom going,
he's a
Bing.
doctor.
you're clearly making him upset.
But it's powerful.
He doesn't look like he wants it. Let him make his own decisions.
Two things can be true at the same time.
I know I said that 5 minutes ago. Did you steal that from me?
Yes.
Well, Neo, let's think about this. Are you going to get more pieces?
That'll take the choice out of it for you. That's for sure.
That'll depend.
But like, if you didn't want it, then wouldn't it make sense not to get any more pieces?
You hear what sounds like the unmistakable noise of like a mechanical engine, a high pitched like, and it's getting louder as you look above, and flying in looks like somebody in the same kind of regalia as the prophet's forces. And they almost look like they've got like mechanical angel wings
Fuck no.
as they descend down towards you guys.
Now we're really in it. Not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna back up behind Phil again.
Mm-hmm.
Behind Cassius.
Gotcha.
Are they like?
No, they don't land all the way down, but they about 30 feet from you guys.
Oh, they're out. They're like in
They're
the courtyard.
like dropping down into the
Why are they
courtyard.
in the courtyard? We just left to go to the courtyard.
And like draped in like it's holy regalia. However, it just doesn't hit right. Like it feels wrong on this person who is like half of their face has been replaced with like clockwork winding pieces and like the pipes and stuff that are all like wound with like fluids on their side. The other half of their face, almost like one of those twisted smiley face, unhappy face masks, but like the half of it's mechanical, the other half,
Ooh, don't like that.
and like
Sounds creepy.
above it is like a little small what would you call it? Like a tube that leads up from the mechanical side of their head, and it has like this like fiery halo over their head that is mechanical and is slowly rotating above their head, that is connected to like a small piece and like component that is rotating. They look like they're like a mechanical angel, and the wings, they don't look like they're functional, but they feather out with like blades of metal, kind of like Archangel from the X-Men, but more primitive, less clean. Still like almost like some of it's a little dirty, or like there's a little bit of brown on it that may be dried blood.
Long shot. But do I know this guy? By any chance?
You've never seen this guy before.
Okay.
Does he see? Did
but
they see us? or
They're wearing neck high white, red, and black. This is a very interesting how the colors of this faction of the Ebon Bane Inquisition and the Singularities faction, the prophet of the church now, the Singularity, their color schemes are almost they're inversions of each other, where the red and the black are accentuated more with the Singularities stuff, and the white and the gold are more,
Alex.
and so the palettes are the same, but the primary of all of their stuff is reversed.
Yeah.
So and it's just the draped with the holy stuff, and they're about 10 feet off the ground with the wings kind of gently like doing like almost like it almost feels like a mockery of it and like an angelic or celestial nature, and you can slowly hear like this of like the engine that's coming from their back, like whatever thrusters keeping them up. And they reach, they have their hands out like this, and they go, "The prophet would like to invite you to a very special event coming up." And they hold their hand out with a scroll in it, and just wait.
Who are they speaking to?
It was like a general. They weren't looking at anybody. Like
So they haven't spotted you
forward.
yet. So it seems like they haven't spotted you yet.
I think he probably knows I mean.
How would he know?
Can I back up and kind of push Clementine into a corner or behind a pillar, then walk off and go?
I mean, but I pick up on what he's doing anyway. Like he's
Yeah,
walking Clementine.
you could body block Clementine out of the corridor back towards the building.
Yeah.
There's 4 other ways to go, or 3 other ways to go than the way you came. So you could go like more towards one of the other two sides, or the one opposite the way you came in.
But I know that he tried this. I'm also gonna like get a clue
Wanna
that
come with me?
Clementine should be seen. Is
Dominic's
Clementine safe
vibe?
behind the corridor though?
Yeah.
Does he
Okay.
look like offended? Or like
Dominic, as this thing comes down, like you see him like eye them. He's still holding his helmet in one hand, and he does this thing where he like holds like the neck part of his breastplate, like he's like at rest. He's like, this is a restricted area. You're supposed to get permission before you come here. Since you're not causing a problem, and he steps forward to take the invitation. And as he does, the thing pulls its hand back. Goes, this is not for you. He's like, puts his hand back on his.
Yeah.
I am gonna go with Cassius because
Yeah,
Clementine is behind the
Ember-
corridor, so no one can see her.
Yeah, I pushed her back behind something and
Yeah, it doesn't fall. It doesn't even like turn its head to track where you guys are going. It's still looking forward. And now, kind of like the only person really standing there now is Dominic and Nyorai.
Are you still in the mech? You're not. You
No.
haven't been in the
No,
mech.
no.
You haven't been in
No,
it.
it's getting
The
fixed
mech's still
The
the
Dusty
mech.
it's in the
has it.
Mech,
It's in the
mech,
submarine.
da-
I
mech daddy
would-
is still at the submarine.
I want to send a message to Aggie that Clementine is alone. That if he hears anything, like
As
be
you
on alert.
reach out to Aggie to inform them, you get an image of and a little bit of an audio of Genesis
Mm-hmm.
and the Prophet like screaming at each other, like in their face, like each other's faces pointing, and like it's tough to make out what they're saying because it comes through like distorted,
Mm-hmm.
almost like the sound of like an old AOL modem startup.
Oh, God.
Like it's a language you've never heard before,
Yeah.
and they're just like. The screen.
But I don't know. But does Aggie know? Like
He's
obviously,
like, no, he doesn't know.
he doesn't
this
know.
at all.
It's all okay. But I'm gonna tell Aggie to. I'm gonna cut through and tell him that Clementine.
Give
we let
me,
Clementine.
give me a perception check from this image though.
Okay. I have.
See if you can pick up on a detail. Your perception's garbage, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a 0.
No,
right?
it's a 2. My other character was a 0.
Okay.
I don't have bad
This one
perception.
All right,
dice.
well
Yeah.
then, what you got?
I had a 2 and a 2.
Oh, so 4.
Yeah, 4.
You're very focused on this little flash that comes through, and he's just going, this is really exciting. This is insane. I've
Okay,
never
but did you
seen-
hear me about
It's like,
Clementine?
and you like, and you have this afterthought. He's like, I've never seen toasters yell at each other.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna chuckle. Ember does kind of giggle at that, but she is gonna say like, "Okay, I need you to pay attention. Are you hearing me about Clementine?
Yep, what's Clementine? What's up?
Can you repeat that back to me?"
No,
So you-
I'm saying what's up.
Clementine, I already told you, Clementine is behind the corridor. I need you to keep an ear out if you hear anything because she's there by herself. Me and Cassius are leaving her there safe while we go and investigate.
Corridor, which I don't know where you are.
In
I
the
can-
courtyard.
Okay. All right, I'll find my way to the courtyard.
Aggie, I cannot show you everything.
Courtyard, I go.
Okay. You just folded it.
You wanna walk up to right?
Yeah, we're going.
So I got pushed back into the building out of the courtyard.
Well, they're maneuvering you, like visibly trying to body block
Like, out
him
of-
from
out of
the
sight.
seeing you.
I'm
And
still
you would-
in the courtyard.
You're in the
like
courtyard
behind a pillar or
area, but there's
something.
like there's pillars all that ring the outside of the courtyard, and there's like the building that overhangs that is not inside. It's that's like very much like you see like Harry Potter and some of these other ones where they have like the overhangs, and then you got the small like garden staring.
gonna
at
lean
you.
down and
This
say,
this one's a lot
"Don't-
bigger. This is about half the size of a football
Don't
field.
go anywhere.
So-
Stay where you are.
She kind of like
Look at me.
Got a 1,000-yard stare.
To like bend down, I'm gonna grab her
But-
face,
As
and I'm
as
gonna look
Dominic,
at you.
As
Scroll like
Dominic
that.
steps back, he extends the arm forward again with the scroll, or the arms.
I'm gonna
forward
look
again.
at you, and I'm gonna say, for the love of God, just listen to me. You already asked me about running or staying, and I said, if you run now, you'll be running forever. Just trust us and stay where you are for once. And I'm literally making direct eye contact with you and holding onto your face.
Like gonna kind of like look.
I will
back.
say it's a little disconcerting looking into the draconic eyes.
yeah, I'm thinking about that. She's like me. She doesn't do eye contact at all.
She's like me, who makes very direct eye contact.
Like
I'm
she's
gonna,
like looking at you, but she's
look
like
back.
looking down to the side, like.
I'm gonna look back towards Ember and like kind of side eye her and like. Oh, he fucking talks a lot.
Well, as I said to the other person that I said this to, which you
And
saw
then
me say
I'm
this
gonna
to,
grab the invitation.
I'm gonna say,
You-
don't look at me like
you
that.
put a hand on the scroll, and as soon as you do, he like lets go, and just returns his hands to like this weird, almost like outwards held.
Holier than thou.
Yeah, just almost like a crucifixion stance.
Mhm.
Then when he's like with his legs together like that, he goes, "The prophet would like to see you in attendance."
I'm gonna like back up behind Dominic. If he does anything, what do they fucking call it? Smite. Hit him as hard as you can,
I will smite the ever-loving hells out of him.
and then I'm gonna open the scroll and start to read it.
It is you and as many guests as you wish are formally invited to the life recognition and funeral of Grix. And there's like it scrolls out and gives like a whole bunch of like accolades about him and like champion
Where
of
do
the
we go?
people, this and that, or whatever.
Right.
It spins it in such a way that
Precisely.
this man was
Yeah.
like a hero of the people.
Would I recognize most of those?
The titles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because it lists off that he's director of this and that, and then
Died in the
president.
service of Dragon's
yeah,
Mouth.
yeah.
Well, for
Died saving,
Loving his city.
died
Bunch of BS.
died saving Drax from the agents of chaos and tyranny, and
How Kingpin would frame himself.
I remember, I remember when I pressed the button, the big red button. Every time I hit him, it said more and more of the title. Are some of those in there?
No, that his true name is not his actual name.
Okay.
His true name is the core of who he is.
Okay.
There are identifiers, factual, truthful identifiers about the person's.
Versus these are very biased.
These are titles that were earned or given or granted
Or chosen.
Yeah.
Okay. Like this is like a very biased like.
Oh yeah.
set of
This is a
titles.
very
Okay.
rosy tinted glass to look through this character from.
Would I remember the actual like descriptions?
You remember the core of it where it was Grix, and then like the immediate off to the left and right remain in your mind of innovator, survivor. There was a third of I'm sorry, the third one would have been
Ambition.
yes, thank you. Sorry, I was missing that ambition, and then the like core thread of one of the words that kind of like was in the background, repeated over and over and over again behind him, was evolution. There were more, but like they weren't like you could see the words, but it was very difficult to make them out. Does that make sense? Like.
That's it. Okay.
With that, after you take the scroll, and he says what he says about the prophet hopes you attend, he puts his hands together in prayer, puts his head down, and begins ascending out of the courtyard.
Once he gets like high, I'm gonna like walk around Ember and I'm gonna say, "Yeah, you get out of here," and I'm gonna throw something. At him, like, yeah, beat it, punk.
You see, as he gets just about out, and you do that, it stops,
Oh my god.
drifts back down, does a quick like
Buzz in the tower.
yeah, basically like swoops through the courtyard and then flies up and out. You see, as it does that, all of a sudden, a whole bunch of the gargoyles that you weren't paying attention to, that were just acting like gargoyles there, you see them like one of them shake, like another one starts shaking, like something was disabling them and holding them in place, and they fly up and start chasing it.
Okay. Are they gonna eat him? Because I'd like to see that.
It's off view at this point. It's over the rooftops and
First, I'll
gone.
look down at him and be like, "You're gonna get me in trouble again." Like
The
we have
silver dragon.
make decisions to do stuff like that.
Usually, your gut reaction is the best reaction.
That's not true.
No.
No, it's not.
Not true.
It's more fun though.
The wing flap.
But I'm like, listen, I'm new here. Like, I'd like to make it to where we're going, and you can't have me like pulling me and put me in front of these people I have no idea, telling me to ask them questions,
Well,
and
you
then
wanted to ask them questions.
The
Why not
wing
just ask?
flaps of the draconic form of Aggie interrupt you guys as he comes
And I'm trying to keep you safe, and you
flying
went out
down
there.
into the courtyard. Looks like he's arguing with one of the gargoyles. He approaches. He's like, "You there, with the no hair on your head. What's it, Dominic? Please tell this gargoyle I am permitted to be here." Dominic's like, "It's okay." The gargoyle like
You need to help us
snarls
keep you
something that
safe.
sounds like two
If,
stones grinding together
you
and
know,
then flies off.
I know you're not used to that.
I usually work alone.
Okay, well, you're not alone anymore, so start acting like it.
I'm practicing.
Believe me,
What did
I've
I
been
miss?
alone for a long time. It's better when you have
I'm missing
someone.
a good show. What happened?
We're invited to Grix's
We're
funeral.
going to a funeral, apparently.
You don't have to
Oh,
go.
cool. Well, do we need to have fancy clothes?
Well, hopefully not. That's
At
all
the
I got.
moment, I kind of only have this.
Should we go shopping?
Are we
Well,
going?
you do have a buttload of money.
Let's go shopping.
Are we going to a funeral
We
to
should
like
fit in.
spit on his grave?
I mean,
Because I can't think of any other reason.
don't we want to see what's going to go on there? There's got to be some important people showing up.
Sometimes.
Well, they did say that.
Observing things, you'll learn more than if you ask questions.
I've never killed a person once in my life. Cassius might be the first.
Is this what flirting looks like?
I
told
said that to everybody.
I said that was a thing.
I said that to everybody.
She forgets I can feel through the bond. What?
She's
I
clutching
mean-
her pearls. Her,
I
like,
mean-
she's just like, Aggie,
What?
watch yourself.
I mean, it might just be physical, but I'm gonna.
There's not a thing.
Okay.
My God.
Well,
I think there might be important people at this funeral you might want to
the,
check in on and see
There
what's
could
going
also
on.
be some very scary people at the funeral.
Okay, but
Well, I
again, are
mean,
you going to run forever?
if they're
Is there scary
cartel
people
leaders,
around?
I guess they
Are
would
we
be
gonna
scary.
fight the
Even
people?
the good ones are got to be powerful to be able to
It could
hold on to
lead us-
that title.
It could lead us to the next place where we need to be and go.
Hey, Dominic. Do you happen to know the name of the other guy that was here?
Jeremy, you already know the name of that character.
Okay.
Would you like to tell everybody?
I really like Jeremy. Out of
Callus.
Who's that?
Well, I have no idea. I think I remember seeing when I was at the Stacks a half elf with white hair. He's kind of an asshole. I worked behind the scenes a little bit so I could blend in before I could get back home.
Everybody
And
make a perception check.
So these dice are usually pretty lucky for me. I don't know what's happening today.
Who cares?
11.
9.
12.
The two with the 12s. For a brief moment, you see like in the courtyard there are parts of the building with windows, and you see not a person, but you see a curtain closing, like swinging back into place from up one of the higher level.
Well, that's not
floors.
creepy at all.
We had to pass through a curtain to get down here, didn't we?
Yes, there was a massive tapestry that like is the back wall. When you go through it, it was that's where the kind of like the decorations of the chamber started to fade off, and it broke into different corridors that you could go through.
Would there be any inkling that that's the same curtain? Like someone just walked?
No, this is more like drapes. This is more
Drapes,
like
okay.
something covering a window. This is not like that big tapestry curtain.
Someone's in a room.
Like somebody was
there.
almost like somebody was watching you, and you caught them like stepping away, and the thing like the drape closing behind.
That's not fucking creepy.
So
Anyone
you
else see
said-
that?
Oh, I saw
I
it.
literally just
Oh, what?
said that's not creepy at all.
What's not
Like,
creepy?
sarcasm.
That curtain over there moved.
Because I didn't get a 12.
Someone's been
Dominic's like,
Thanks for reminding
watching
me.
us.
Thanks.
does the floor the keepers?
The lore keepers.
Yes.
Anything you want to ask them?
Like I said, anything on the Endmaker or anything on
If you
Shadowfell bless
if
drow.
you hire us for an investigation, you must pay a donation. If you seek sanctuary, we will shelter you freely.
Do I have
If you leave here, you will not be afforded this protection once you cross through the threshold. That is not us to make that decision. That is just the way of the hallowed ground in which you are on.
I'll definitely be back, but there's some people I need to talk to outside of here.
He gets down to like the one knee, leans forward and goes, I want to make it perfectly clear that I've heard those words out of other people's mouths. Afflicted with possessions, corruptions, curses. And whatever was causing them their problem wouldn't let them. Not one. He stands back up. The clink and crank of armor and the creaking of the leather underneath.
Now's the time to learn about it.
How much money do you have on you?
Everybody looks at me.
I mean, I probably have money.
How much is the donation?
How much would a donation be for shelter and?
I have some money.
Can you take it off my tab?
I have some money.
I have some.
Dominic goes,
not a lot.
You don't need to take it off.
I think that can be arranged.
Oh, how much money do you have?
a lot.
Now I do too.
You hear like the clinkety clankety of another person in plate, like coming from one of the side areas, not the way you came from originally, but like the westmost comparatively, the left if you're looking down, and you see the familiar horn sticking up through the plated helm, and the kind of like as you remember seeing him before, but like the armor's a lot nicer looking, like it's a lot cleaner. And yeah, you recognize Nicodemus running up.
I think we donate. I don't. If
Dominic
worst comes to
goes,
worst,
Nicodemus, your associate has requested us to investigate. They're paying for it with the bounty on 12. They're also interested in keeping protected here, if that's correct. Not necessarily asking for sanctuary, but just if we could tuck you in somewhere.
that'd work.
Say hello to your new roommate, Nicodemus.
Well, that works out.
Nicodemus was like, he said, cling, cling. What'd I miss?
So, guess we're roommates now.
There's only one bed.
Oh no.
Aww.
I don't need to sleep. I'm an elf.
I sleep a lot. I'm a tiefling.
Yeah,
That works.
it'll work out.
He looks over to Dominic and goes, is she going to be okay with this? The boss lady? He's like, some people remember who used to run this place. And he just pats him on the shoulder, pauldrons, like, they're your problem now, kid.
If worst comes to worst, I trust you'll take care of the problem.
He puts his helmet on, turns back to look at you, and his eyes are like glowing with like a gold light. Kind of like when he activated his detect evil on her. But this is something that almost looks like it's like an effect of the helmet on top of it. It's a part of like their image.
Okay.
And he just looks back and goes, not every member of the Inquisition is good. We all follow the rule of law. Some have a vicious streak. Be careful. He takes a step and like turns his step away. He's like, and the one in charge. That's all he does. And he starts stepping away.
I remember when you told me. One of the first things he told me.
Nick was like, "Are all of you staying? Because I can't fit more than like two
I
of
think
you."
it's just you and me.
I don't need to sleep. I'm good.
Oh, okay. If you guys are staying the night, I could hide all of you, but like for a longer period of time, just him. Is that what you need?
I'm okay.
Well, I think.
I don't want to leave you like when you go out.
Well, I would feel bag safer where we were, 2 hours ago, honestly. But I think I'd like to, if like it's an option to go check out where they're holding 12, where you guys go get some answers, and maybe head home and pick back up with you later.
I do have a
That's-
place to stay also, just in case.
That's more than fine. Haven't really been around this specific area, but I mostly know my way around the city, so.
Where do you have a place to stay?
I have a house. Not far from here.
And don't worry about me.
Far enough.
I think if the creepy guy does anything weird, I think the dragon lady will strangle him.
The yapper?
The yapper.
Alright. I mean,
Listen, it's just nice having people to talk to. I've lived by myself.
you remind me of one of my friends.
She reminds me of XQC.
I don't know what you just said.
It's so fucked up, dude. Holy shit.
I feel like I'm
It's a
being
live streamer, it's a live
insulted.
streamer, it's a live streamer.
Are you insulting me?
No.
Totally not.
No.
You say no, his answer sounds yes.
If it was to me, I would think of it that way. But if he doesn't mean it that way.
Okay, great.
I'll show you after.
Okay, good.
I'll catch you up on the
The lore.
the culture.
You remind me of my friend. She talks a lot.
We'd probably get along.
Maybe.
Do you listen to her?
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
You like history?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd like her. Seems like you two really love her. If we ever get to see her, if she's alive.
Okay, well, you started off on a really high note, and then you kind of bring it down. Let's kind of stay up at a high note.
I mean,
Who's this friend you're talking about?
I've been gone for like a month now. I've only been back in the city for a week
You think she misses
or
you?
so.
Is it a thing?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Aggie keeps mentioning a thing.
You look over at Aggie's got like a box of popcorn he somehow acquired.
There is no thing.
See, that's
Inside check.
I keep trying to tell Aggie. Aggie thinks everything's a thing.
Nat 20.
Yes!
Nat 20 plus 6. 26.
11.
You-
I got a 12. I got a 12.
There is a thing. I failed. I got an 11. You got a net 20.
Thing? Oh my god.
I didn't say it aloud.
He said it.
No, I beat him too.
Oh, you did? Okay, okay.
Yeah, he said it.
You
Oh,
can
see,
tell
was
by the
like,
look on his
Cassius was
face.
just going to hold it.
And you don't know
tell
where she
by the
is?
look on his face, he's like fucking pissed. Like,
You don't know where she is?
know where she lives.
Oh, maybe it's time to stop in. Think about it. It's better to not be alone.
Do you think anyone here would send her a message? Maybe somebody could send Ken a message too here. We kind of want to check in with
That would
him.
be
In the spirit of helping, I can always drop by.
no,
No, I don't. think
no,
that's a good
no,
idea.
God, no, God,
Oh.
please.
No.
Oh. Just trying to
I
help.
think he.
Just trying to help.
So like you guys go and get her and bring her here? Like,
No, please, no,
No.
no, please.
I don't think.
No,
I don't think
no.
anyone in
I
this
don't
group-
want. I don't want her within
Listen,
fucking 5 feet of this guy.
This is the happiest I've seen you since I met you.
I do not want her within 5 fucking feet of this man. Do you
Right.
understand that?
I mean, he is very attractive, but
He's a
his personality's a
fucking
turnoff.
It's more so the fact that he's a weirdo.
Really?
I'm not that
I'm not really picking up on that, just more of an annoyance. But I'm not around a lot of
I'm
people.
annoying.
Yes, you keep trying to grab me and tell me I should observe.
I just
And not ask
he has
questions.
kind of
You
been
look
right
over
so
to see
far.
Aggie like still like munching on the popcorn, observing all of you,
I don't like. Listen, sir.
and
I
it's
don't.
like it just winks.
and he's learned a lot.
I don't like to be. I don't like to be told what to do. I've never had anyone tell me what to do in my entire life, and you're certainly not going to be the one to start.
Hasn't Aggie been telling you what to do this whole time?
I've never
No.
told you what to do.
Hey,
Not once.
Aggie's been telling me what to do. Aggie's been teaching me on this journey together.
I instruct.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
hey, Nico.
And he is
Is there-
handsome though, so I understand your dilemma.
He's
Is
a
there
bird.
any way you can get in contact with my
I know
uncle
what he
without
looks
the rest of the gang knowing? I know.
I just got back. We figure out what's going on before we try and like. I'm already kind of bending the rules a lot here.
I'm not going to send you.
No. Like, let me see what I can get away with. A lot of the people who I would reach out to that, I don't know. When I went to go get my armor, I heard that some of the Inquisitors didn't make it in the fight. I find it curious that a lot of them were some of the old guard that were very loyal to my father. And none of the ones that are now like dedicated solely to Genesis.
I mean the Black Hand. I don't.
No, I get that. I'm trying to figure out if I can get out.
He has
that
less
information.
friends today than he did yesterday.
Fair enough.
People who actually deserve a funeral and not that
That
piece
guy.
of shit.
Yeah. I still have my earring, but it only works one way, and everyone can hear it.
If we could find Lucas.
Aggie's like, you do know I can fly. I have a room.
Dragons are pretty
It's the
sneaky.
9 Lives Casino. And he like reaches into his wing and like pulls out the dangly like old fashioned key.
The fuck?
It's a suite.
Where the fuck did you get that?
We got it. We're high rollers.
But
Has
well,
a
not
lot
really. Not
that we
really.
don't-
We got it from somebody who was a high roller.
Yes, he is correct.
Aggie.
Wait.
If any of us walks in, we have the advantage of Zemnia not knowing that we are alive right now, because
I don't
last
fucking
time
know
we
her name
saw her, she stabbed my father and she threatened this guy, and so that's a pretty good advantage to have right now. And
She
if
stabbed Nico.
she also has cameras across the entire casino, we saw that in her little office.
Well, I saw that too.
So if you sneak in there,
I was Ken at the time, though.
oh well,
Don't ever do that.
small world.
If you do that in front of me, I will have Nico kill you. I will get you down to the point where you're dying, and then Nico will finish you off because I'm not gonna kill you.
I mean, he's been around what I've heard
Nico,
for
I
hundreds
can't
of
kill
years.
my friend. Nico, kill my friend.
Hundreds of years,
that's
and no,
not how
no one
you
has still
avoid
taken
murder.
him out.
But-
So
but
something
don't have-
tells me.
That's
My
assisted,
friend.
that's assisted murder.
it's a better
Accomplice?
Kevorkian?
I'd rather be an accomplice than the actual perpetrator.
Okay, Clementine is trying
Speaking
to
of
say.
accomplices,
It's like
it's
saying you push somebody on the stairs and it's the stairs that killed them.
Yeah.
Obviously.
it would be better if we had like a third party or someone that is not directly in this group go in there, because if you go in there and she happens to spot you, I know you're very stealthy and
No, not at all. It takes a lot.
He's much bigger now too.
well,
It was easier before when I was like brown and red. Now I'm very shiny. However,
But you can
but
turn
if
into
she
anyone.
sees if she sees you, then that by extension probably means she's Ember is alive, and then by extension not.
Aren't there some dragons that can turn invisible?
into anyone.
I unfortunately
Want me
do
to
not
be?
have that capability yet.
She wouldn't know. He could go in there and
This
she wouldn't have any
form,
idea.
despite how old I was as a pseudo dragon, I
Oh,
do
no.
not have the gift of that age in
Aggie.
this form yet.
Aggie,
Do I need...
What?
Cassius
See,
can
ask
turn
me questions.
into...
It's rude to interrupt. It's
Aggie,
people.
Aggie,
What?
I need you to recalibrate, refocus. He's always grumpy and asking questions.
But
just
it's
like,
seriously
just,
good
I
questions.
understand.
They were
I
good
understand.
questions.
But we need to
Like some people asking questions.
But-
Oh damn! He goes. Ooh.
She literally gets ready to. Cassius
Yes.
can turn into anyone. He
Uh-huh.
can go.
Okay.
So, like, you don't need to go.
Okay.
And then, are we going to your house? Can we, like,
You
camp out
wanna-
at your house?
You want to go into the hornet's nest alone now?
No one's gonna know. How would they know?
I've been worse.
But you can look like whoever you want to.
There's something that
It's a gift of the silver.
I was hoping that
Did you have a mask of many faces?
I
Bring
haven't
with
unlocked.
him.
I have not unlocked that ability yet because I'm technically not old enough. I'm still a baby.
The cutest baby.
Well, several 100-year-old baby. What is this?
all my shit is still there. And so I was hoping, because we don't really know where we have a problem with Zemnia now, and I don't
Do
know.
I?
The two of you. Oh, wait, she did try to kill you.
She did.
Are you talking about the mask many faces that I
Yeah,
have?
you have disguised self as a spell. You could.
I mean,
You
I
can
can
look like
do that
whoever,
too,
and
but
he
I'm
can
not-
look like whoever because he can.
But
look
then
like
if he
whoever.
goes, like, who's gonna stay with Clementine?
I can also disguise myself.
Gestures towards Neo and Nicodemus.
Okay, but that defeats the purpose if we all three go because we're scared. You don't want to go. Like, we don't want to walk in.
She
Like-
can just stay here with me and Nico
The other,
Yeah.
until you guys get back.
the
Okay,
other
then-
thing, the other two that have gone off to their other thing, those the kobold and the gnome, they're sneaky like that too.
Is the casino for sale?
I
I seriously doubt it.
don't think.
I don't
I-
think
Does it have
so.
a price?
And
I
she
mean-
might be 10 times richer than even you.
Oh, I'm sure.
She owns the fucking thing.
But we can always say that we're there to offer
to buy it?
to buy it. Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
Okay, so
With my wife and my child.
oh no, it's Spy Family.
And then we lose our child and it's running around this place, God knows doing what.
It does sound fun.
Can you transform to look like something else?
Yeah,
Like
but
Arca?
not something very tall.
She
That's why you be a
here's
child.
here's the issue. She has cameras and her stuff is in
I agree. And I go to
is
shake
in
on
a
it.
restricted is
Did-
in a
Weren't
restricted
you
area.
given something from the time people?
I'm in on this plan.
I don't
Hold my
know
hand
what's
too
in that
long.
thing.
But they
I
said it
kind of
was.
have no
But they said it was your ticket out, your purchase.
Only your wife in disguise.
It was
Not real life.
to purchase something.
it's a fucking eyeball. Like
I don't
what the what am I supposed to buy with that?
You have an eyeball?
It's an eyeball in a fucking ring case, yeah.
Why do you have an eyeball
Seems
in
a
the
little
ring
important to
case?
me that you
I
probably
stopped
should have
asking
noticed.
questions a long time
You
ago.
probably should let us know what that means because people don't carry around eyeballs in cases.
I wouldn't normally either, but it was given to me. And then
By
I
who?
opened it and it spoke in my head. I had another voice in my head. I'm not
Eyeball.
Shut the box with the eyeball.
We
Roll
tried.
I
a
tried.
Say what I know.
history or Arcana check on
tried.
that if you want to try.
Nico
You
possibly
have to
know
be
too.
trained in it to make the check.
Nico possibly know too.
When you say that, Nico, let me see what he's got stats wise.
Religion,
Let me see, because I don't memorize
religion,
everybody's stuff.
history.
I don't have a plus anything to those.
Alright, he
13.
has...
Do you have a plus?
That is my plus 13.
Are you
His
like
history
proficient?
is...
I'm not.
Yeah.
is-
Arcana?
He's trained in religion. Somebody want to roll me a d20?
Who's trained in religion?
Oh, I'm trained in religion.
15.
Nice.
So I'll do that.
Religion works too, yeah.
Oh, no, not one. I know nothing about this
He got a
person.
15. Nico.
He's got a +3. That puts it at an 18.
I rolled before.
You've
so-
heard of like there are magical eyes that you can replace. They usually have some sort of magical effect that
Mhm.
like an eye laser that you can shoot, like scorching ray or something.
They're
like
dangerous, but I know
That.
that
Yeah,
they're
you know,
like.
I mean, they are whatever.
Mhm.
But you've never heard of one that talks to you in your
Yeah,
head.
it's very
This is
strange.
literally just a form of a magic item. With the 18 from Nicodemus, he goes, "Can I see that box?"
Don't do it to him.
I'm gonna like pull it out of my pocket and just show him. It's just a
Yeah, looking
Black
because
movies.
it like. Remember, I described that there was
Like-
sigils on the inside.
Yeah.
This is like a plain black box, right? And he looks at it and goes, and his eyes do that white thing, and he goes, "That's super evil."
Great. That's just what we wanted to hear.
What is my fucking luck, dude? Another artifact of fucking dubious origin.
I have a
Has
place
just
to
been
put it that'll be.
Gifted
I prefer
to
the
me.
word nefarious.
We could sink it in the bottom.
Insidious.
Good
might
one.
even say.
Good one. Aggie taught me that one.
I have a safe room.
You could sink it in the bay.
A good vocabulary shows that you care enough about the language to give a damn. I mean, I was going to go off on a tangent here, but you see him like bloop, 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 she's just taking a couple hits up on
Fun fact,
that.
Aggie taught me to read.
Just slug it, take a few slugs from the dragon fire one.
The only other
So random.
The
I
only
did.
other person that I can.
There's like she's one of like 5.
It's like dropping lore that just.
She's one of like 5 people in that godforsaken town. They can actually put 2 words together, much less read. All they know is fishing and drinking. I like the drinking part and the
And
fishing.
people are witches.
I give or take the fishing.
Okay, so hang on. In the immediate, let's go investigate this Endbringer, right?
And we're disguising ourselves.
yeah,
You
okay,
two
Okay.
go to the casino.
You two. Okay. Listen very carefully.
Do not gamble.
I'm listening.
There is this thing that I have in the casino
Mhm.
that is of the utmost importance. It is a head. It is a warforged head.
Oh.
It has all these like weird designs on it. And
Blades
it looks really
almost.
weird. Yeah, it
Where'd
looks
you
kind of
leave
like
it?
blades. It's on my couch in my room. And I don't know what room I was in, but I will describe it to.
You don't know the number of the room you were in?
Yeah, I don't. Just Tyler doesn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be able to give them
Yeah.
the room number.
Okay.
What's the timeline on you having that?
I don't think Zemnia really.
Cassius, you're like a warforged head, huh?
What do you mean the timeline?
No, because you.
How long ago did you acquire it?
Where did you get it from?
I stole it from a box.
Oh, a
Which
box.
was where?
Okay, so we had this mission.
So we
You
stole.
see, like Nicodemus kind of like puts his head on the side of his like helmet, go la 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 la, like walk away.
We went to the docks, and then there was this box, and then we stole the head from the box, and then we got the head, and then we were like, we have to start a war, so we stole another head. Well, we were gonna buy it, but then we like threw the guy in the ocean. I threw the guy in the ocean, and then we stole his head, and then I painted the one head to look like the other head, so that when these like thieves came to steal it, that they would be stealing the wrong one, and I would have the valuable one.
I think I know who the thieves are now.
Is this making sense to you?
And
Okay.
and the head that I did steal, I don't think Zemnia realized the importance of it, the like historical and personal importance of it, and I would very much like to have it back before she realizes, like, it's important.
And on the same vein as that, knowing that this fucking thing is super evil, I don't want to. I don't think I want her to have it. I'm gonna be honest.
I'd say I
agree
have
with
somewhere
that.
safe to put it, but I'm not too sure it's that safe anymore. Unless my timing is off.
Well,
and
considering the last time I went into your safe place and your super secure evil thing just kind of said, "Hey," and now it's in here.
you weren't in the safe room. when
No.
that thing-
I was in the middle of your living room.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't keep that in the safe room.
Are you fucking insane?
Yes.
Roll everybody but Nyorai. Roll
At least he's honest. I'm glad that we're all on the same page.
everybody but Nyorai. Roll a perception check.
No, 7.
23.
That's enough.
What you got, Lindsay?
5.
No, you are rolling.
Man.
Roll again. Roll again with a +3 for Aggie.
All right.
Because Nicodemus has got his head on the side of his helmet, going la 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 la, because you're talking
Funny, it
about.
was-
Is that with a +3?
Okay.
No. So
So
it'll be
21.
21. Yeah.
So
21.
the Aggie and you slowly look at Nyorai, who's still holding the box in his hand, as you're watching as the celestial protections unravel around down the.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so I want to immediately remove that from his hand. I'm gonna grab it.
You can certainly try.
Hold on.
I'm
Roll
gonna
initiative.
grab it from your hand.
You're gonna try. You allow this to happen, or because at this point, you see,
How about
he-
this?
He's reaching forward to grab it as Aggie's like leaping forward towards you.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get it.
Oh, I'm gonna just fucking drop it.
Okay.
Okay.
He knows.
I'm just
And
gonna
then I'm
straight
gonna
up fucking
back
drop
up
it on the
from
floor.
it because
As you do, you watch. You look down at your hand and you see the protections slow, like that weren't there, and slowly go back around your arms.
Ooh, that can't be good.
Yeah, I don't want her to have that. I do not want her to have that.
Where can we put
At
it?
all.
Aggie like pounces
and
on it, and stomps on it.
yes,
I don't know.
yes.
Does it affect
I don't
Aggie
know what's
in
in
any
that
way?
box, and I do not
He
want her
picks
to
it up,
have
goes. He goes. It's like this all squishy sounding.
Can Aggie put it in his? Can he put it like
Switch.
in his wing and not be affected by it? Can he hide it where he's hiding all this other shit? that we-
I mean,
Those are people that you know that gave it to me.
I can try.
Okay.
He lifts his wing up a little bit. You see
Sorry, what voice is that?
No.
I could try.
Thank you.
What?
It's like that's not Aggie.
Lucas was there.
He slowly tries
It's
to.
not
I'm gonna
my
Wait,
Lucas.
protection. I'm gonna help him. Protection from good and evil, evil and good.
He holds
Oh.
it up. It
You
won't,
can't.
I can't. It's too strong.
Oh,
You can't-
Cassius, can you?
I
do
can't
something
put it
with
in my lair. I can't put it in my horde.
Give it to Cassius. It's
Give-
okay. We can trust him, I
I'll
guess.
take it, and I'm gonna cast protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
No, I don't want
Imagine.
that.
Yeah, that's the turn in the whole story. And I'm like, oh my god.
table, go home.
I've thought about it.
Cassius
No,
is the big bad.
Maybe I do want
Um,
more shards.
yeah.
Fucking that guy.
No, I'm gonna protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay.
With this, and I want to get this to the safest place
You
I know is
guys-
my safe room.
You guys watch as almost like someone who what's it called, flagellation? The does the,
Self-flagellate?
yeah. The the flail comes across his chest, and as it does, it like leaves like this glyph across it, like that glows for a brief moment, and this reddish gold that just kind of dissipates. You see another one that goes around the back, like just appears like almost like a spiritual weapon for a moment. Doesn't seem to take any damage from it, but it does this weird, almost like the pain is a protection. And yeah,
It's a
he's
fish.
holding the.
Well, why don't we go drop that at your crib, and then we
I don't think
can
it's any children.
try to steal back the head.
So don't put it in your crib.
Well, I'm gonna show you
Crib
something
isn't
that I
home.
have and make sure that it's not what you're looking for.
Have you been to the Nine Lives Casino in the past day?
Yes.
You guys did turn in that other one to Blue Industries.
Is that where it went? Okay.
When we drop off the eye, are we still on our
I
plan?
want to make sure.
Are we still on our plan after we drop off the eye?
Well,
Well,
may not have to.
do
Oh,
you
okay.
want me to stay here with Mia, or do you want me to come help you steal the...
I'd rather you stay here where you're safe. Can I trust you to stay here?
Yes.
That doesn't sound convincing
Inside
at
check.
all. Yeah, insight check. Insight check.
It doesn't take much to beat that, Lindsay.
16.
19.
I will,
Okay.
I will leave as soon as you are gone.
You're coming with us.
You're gonna leave your friend?
No, he'll be okay.
No,
This
like,
one.
like I was going to I was honest about going to go check out like what 12's situation is like,
Yeah.
and then I was probably going to
You're
planning
coming
on
with
getting
us
distracted.
because we clearly can't trust you. So, let's go.
Well,
Are you good by yourself?
if she wants to stay, I'll stay. I mean, I can't go with you anyway. You obviously said that's a bad idea for me to go back.
Okay, are you going to keep an eye on her, or are you going to get distracted by the gargoyles?
They are not mutually exclusive.
She is slippery. She will be gone in the blink of an eye.
She's
And then she'll have to a
standing
lot
right
of trouble to
here.
get to us to get her. I don't care that
It
she's
is what
here.
it is.
Oh, you should.
I start
That's
to
what-
like slowly back up and just smile like.
and then I grab you by the collar and just hold. I literally hold on to you, like this, like not doing anything, just holding you while I'm still talking. I'm like, it's not a secret. She's supposed to hear me.
me,
You
and,
are-
me and Aggie get along great. I think we would have a lot of fun hanging out.
It's not
The
that it
thing
was
is-
fun. I don't.
Just bribe her with more of those red
I'm
drinks.
curious about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Some say nosy, I say shut up. And
and
then
Nosy's not bad. I'm also nosy.
she's curious about a lot of things.
Yeah, that's fine. Go investigate.
And
Don't
there's
let her
a
out of your sight.
lot of barricades and the rules and red tape and such to prevent us from finding things out here.
I know. We like rules that make sense, and rules that don't make sense, we want to break them.
Well, this is what it is. But laws for the sake of laws are dumb.
I agree.
Laws that protect other people and keep others from doing harm. Those are good laws. Um, I don't see any of those in place here. Just because they say I can't go into the library doesn't mean I can't go into the library. I
like the way you think, Aggie.
I want to go
I
into the
beg to
library.
differ a great deal.
I can get into that library.
Okay, well, they're gonna stay. We're gonna go.
So, and I don't think this is the time for you to be by yourself, Nyorai.
Well, then we'll do both.
Yes, you
things.
have a new roommate, but more
Hmm.
friends around the better sometimes. And I would like, if you thought of me as a friend, as I think of you as one.
Well, this kind of works because you can talk to us through Aggie. So if we need your help, we can tell Aggie to let you know.
Okay.
Didn't think about that. Also convenient.
I'm literally like,
Oh yeah.
Well, me and Neo will.
I'm currently blocking a lot because there's a lot of pheromonal emotions coming through.
From those two. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Just one of them.
It's
in the
inappropriate.
me and Neo will stay here and check out the library and check out what 12's got going on. But I think, in all fairness to you, sticking your neck out to steal something that belongs to me, you should know that this Warforged head that I'm trying to get is a very, very, very strong potential ally
mm,
in the fight against just about anyone that you could think of.
I'm gonna.
Not a relative of yours?
Hey, Nico, do you have
Friend.
like any paper on you? Like, is there anywhere in this room?
He
Write something down.
pulls out and flips open a book that doesn't flip side to side, flips open almost like a
Like a
police
notepad?
officer's like notepad. It hands it to you with a piece of graphite that's wrapped in like cloth.
Oh yeah, I can't use my shadow. That's right. I was just gonna write it with my finger, but yeah, that's true.
Ink's messy in the field. There you go.
Thanks. I'm gonna write a note for Ken on it.
Can you feel the Kenergy?
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that for now.
he's
Large
just.
canal.
I'm actually gonna write it out later. I'm gonna write a note that only he would understand between like him and Neo.
So if
and
this
then-
one tries to be Ken again, he can't really understand it.
I'm going to hand it to you. You've already been inside.
Yep. I've been in the security room
That's one place.
with Zemnian.
That's fucking terrifying.
Sure was.
You've been to his office.
I've seen it.
Drop us off there.
Does he lock it?
What do I do?
Oh, oh,
What the It's like just like left bobbling in
Mouth breathing out.
I didn't. I
maybe you should stay here.
I didn't want to interrupt. Everything seemed very, very serious.
Okay, Lem.
Hey, Mom, do you have anything in your office that might be useful?
A blob sleep.
It's probably a crater now, isn't it?
I don't think it's there anymore.
Yeah, but where did you get your supplies from?
I requisitioned them and they were dropped off. I don't know. That wasn't my job. That
We'll
was
circle back. We'll
my
see.
job. Is but if you like, if you do find some place that's locked, this might help. And you see him like his arm like turn kind of like gooey. He goes like dips into himself, and he pulls out a vial.
Okay.
With it doesn't end with like a cork stopper. It ends with like 3 little sharp needles. I lost the cap.
Oh, be
God.
careful with that.
Yeah,
Sharp.
just somewhere on you. Just stab it. It'll automatically infuse. It's pressurized.
Did you give something like that to a big dwarf guy recently?
Not this. No.
Did you give anything to a big dwarf guy recently?
No. There was a Warforged guy that came into Blue Industries and he asked for something, but no dwarf.
Okay.
What's it do?
It will turn you like I am temporarily.
Temporarily?
Temporarily.
Don't take it.
Here.
It would be a potion of gaseous form,
Okay.
but it turns you into a plasmoid instead of a gas.
That's cool.
Okay.
Very similar in the way it functions, except you can't fly, but you have a climb speed.
Got it.
Okay. He does lock it. However, there's a small crack by the door. Don't ask how it got there. I got grounded for like 2 months. Only he knows about it. It's still there. He hasn't told anyone. Slide it in there. He'll notice it.
Anything in his office that we should know about?
Fuck if I know. It's his office.
Okay.
Might be pictures of me when I was a fucking kid. I don't know why we keep those.
Where is the head?
It's in my room. Last I saw, just sitting on the couch. I was told I was coming back, so I left all my shit. And now I have no shit.
Okay.
And the person who told me that I couldn't get my shit is probably gonna murder me if I go in there, so.
I make polymers.
Good.
You're very good at them.
Good. That's great.
Will that help at all?
I don't think
I don't know what
so.
a polymer is.
I think Clementine may have a very good time picking your brain.
You did not just dump him on me.
Well,
Aggie goes, well, there's 3 of us.
What are we
Oh,
supposed
come on.
staying.
I mean, come on.
Looks like,
Let's go.
oh, this is great.
Okay.
Off for adventure.
All right.
Clementine kind of goes.
I've never been to a casino. I've never been to a casino.
I meant
Don't spend
future
too much money.
reference.
Well,
Polymers
you're
might be
in for
something
a
you're
treat.
very
It's,
interested in.
it's a lot of fun.
Imagine
spend too
being
much
able to
money.
like camouflage your mech suit with polymers.
She's like, I'm not ready to deal with mom yet, though.
Yeah.
It's just a fancy word for chemicals. But
That's great, Lim. You're really proud of that. You can come with us.
he like looks away from me, like he's like embarrassed to talk to you directly.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
And you just see him just like go.
You don't have to.
Eyes or the intensity? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
that's
both.
more
It's both. It's the intensity and the eyes.
Are we getting ready to separate? Is that kind of before Cassius leaves? I want to have a one-on-one with him before he gets ready to go.
Sure.
You don't mean like separate, like for real.
Yeah, because you guys are going to the casino.
No, but I mean like
we're
in
gonna
a
stay here for a
game.
bit.
No.
Oh.
We're gonna be in the same room, right? Still.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I assume it'll probably happen. Meanwhile.
Yeah.
I don't fully know you yet. But my mom trusts you, and I'm trying to trust you. So I wanted to ask you something that might be a little bit more in your expertise. Do you have any experience like messing with people's like memories?
Messing with their memories?
Mm.
Maybe altering their perception of their memories. And it's not purposely done, it's a side effect. When you mess with emotions, sometimes you view memories differently.
Okay. So I have this really sneaking suspicion. And I think so I helped create something like really bad a little while ago, and I think
You two?
yeah. And I think it would be very, very valuable to the prophet if he knew I was able to make it, which I think he knows now. And I was thinking I might be able to save myself a repeat of that thing getting into someone else's hands if maybe I just didn't know of it anymore.
I think you knowing that makes you more powerful.
Power's not always necessarily a good thing.
Depends how it's used. Sometimes you don't have to use power to be powerful. It's the, again, perception of that power.
I think I'm after the right power, and this doesn't feel right to me. Just something to think about, I guess, and maybe we can talk about it more, but
I'll think about it.
that's all I ask.
Of course.
And I'll let him do his thing.
With that, you guys are taken through a back exit that leads you away from the main entrance. That you can basically a courtyard into a back wing of the place. You have to go through a bit of a sub level, not the dungeons, but one of the sub levels is a little subterranean part of this area before it comes back up, and you would leave out, which is essentially like a service hatch where they would take deliveries. Like carts would come here and they would unload and then take it into the kitchen areas and stuff from this end. But yeah, you guys are able to duck out with Nicodemus escorting you out with them in tow, and then you're just like, good luck, guys.
Hey, Cassius.
I'll
so mean.
I'll take that as it is, and I will look at Nicodemus and say, don't ever let somebody mistake your reasons for excuses.
Understood. All right, guys. I'll show you where you're gonna bunk, and then we can figure out how I can get in trouble.
I'll do my best to make sure that we have it.
I have a feeling my time here is coming up to a close soon.
Let's just hope it's in the building and not on this plane.
Hey, by the way, you ever know what happened to that gnome? No, as he walks in the kobold, as you're walking away.
Yeah.
You doesn't take very long to get to the Nine Lives Casino. I'm assuming you take a form and you disguise self to look a certain way. Problem is, Mlem, he can kind of look like a child, but he's a green goo child. So that creates a problem. How would you guys like to solve that?
Dress him up in goblin clothes.
There is always the backpack.
For now,
We're
yeah.
in the backpack.
For now,
Does he
yeah.
get to breathe more?
No.
Can he
Well,
change
then, yeah,
more of a
shove him in a
snack.
backpack.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of
So do we we'll tell you what we look like next time then?
if there's a next time, we don't know when we're ending.
But yeah, he goes up into the bag and he goes, I always wanted to ride in a backpack.
Well, team kid.
Man.
Oh, you
Doctor.
talk to me.
Green.
Lem is 45 years old.
He's
He's a
grown-ass
grown-ass man.
You guys, in your forms, which we'll get the details of at the beginning of the next time, start to ascend the stairs into the Nine Lives Casino, which is just as loud and gold. It's classic
Just as I
Vegas
remember it.
all over
Yeah.
again. As you're going into there, the other team, he's like, this is the bunk. Let's see what we can do about getting you guys snuck into the library. As he's saying this, he turns. You guys are already gone. You and Aggie have disappeared. Aggie running along the ceiling, and you just looking into the thing.
100%.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Oh, God.
Oh, you and Aggie are gonna get up too.
Thank you for joining us,
go.
everybody. Remember, make every night a game night.